Good morning, strangers! Today we're back playing Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game that I am quite frankly in love with. I have way too much fun with this. I kind of just enjoy running around and collecting stuff, really. We have to consent to, yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of archive stuff. Was your birthday Saturday? Oh, belated happy birthday, Summer Snow. I hope that you had a joyous occasion with a minimal amount of like other people doing their birthday. You ever know? Okay, this is actually a thing I've always experienced. Maybe it's because my birthday is on New Year's Eve, right? But people will do anything. Like there's always not everyone, right? But there's always that like little subset of people that will do literally anything to make your event about them. Watch Deadpool and Wolverine with your mum. That sounds fantastic, honestly. Genuinely. My Facebook has had someone with a birthday every day for a week. It's raining. I love the rain here. Okay, so we have a couple plans. Our main objective is to actually just progress the story. So I have been doing like collectathon stuff because I just kind of really enjoy collecting stuff in this game, as nerdy as it is. I've been just doing a lot of collectathon stuff in my like downtime. And also like trying to fix bugs, crashes, enhance efficiency, goodness knows what else. Also, I'm running a little bit hot on my mic right now today. So I'll push that back down. I've been doing a lot of mild adjustments for various things, updating stuff. You pay for everything on your birthday, so it's all about what you want. I mean, that's one way to get it done, right? I think I haven't actually, like... I mean, I don't think I've celebrated a birthday, like a real birthday celebration, since I was like 12. Most of the time I do try and avoid it, so it's not like it's anyone else's fault, right? Like I'm not out here like being like, oh, somebody else is doing. No, it's purely a me thing. See, this is what I mean about other people making your birthday about themselves, right, Summer? Here I am congratulating you on your birthday, and yet I'm actually just talking about my own birthdays. See, exact shit I was talking about. Everyone does it. You have to visit me and give me a random birthday? Like, what do you mean by a random birthday? You're just gonna turn up in the middle of summer and be like, it's your birthday, bitch. I don't think that's actually a neurodivergent urge. I'm going to be real. I think that it is actually a standard issue human thing where one of the most common ways to identify with someone else is to share an experience of yours that is similar to it. This is actually a very standard human part of experience. I don't think it has any like neurodivergent stuff as well. I was mostly just... messing with the idea that I'd already said that other people make your birthday about them. Also, we're using a new foot switch today. It's purely digital. I don't like using a purely digital foot switch. But, counterpoint, it is working, which is more than the other one that I have. So, fuck. You know, like that's kind of where we at these days. Because my, got this little foldable under desk bike pedal thing. Why? For what purpose? How are you gonna fit the little blowjob minion down there? Ooh, beads. Nice. I'll wear them to Mardi Gras. You do have a little blowjob minion, right? Like that is on the docket, right? Why not? Oh, you should get one. Off eBay, maybe. Slightly more seriously, I've kind of always wanted to set up an under-desk treadmill on a standing desk. You have good friends to go up, so you've got into a birthday week thing now with different people. We just got guys, which has a side piece. You explain how. Yeah, blowjob minion. It's a minion that gives or receives blowjobs as per your preference. Like, I don't, you mean more for dick pics? I mean, are they sending you dick pics? Is this something you're excited about? Like, it's not just some asshole randomly sending you dick pics, right? Like these are like desirable dick pictures. Because it'd be like a complete stranger just like, here's a dick pic, and you're like, bro. A yellow Jabba the Slut. No, not a minion like that, Summer. Why the fuck would you follow me based on that? Like, for realsies. What possible... Like, someone out here was just like, oh, you know what? Let's follow. Ah, dear. What is it with people trying to get me on Discord, right? Yeah, no, same deal. I don't get it. Like, what kind of support is going to get engaged here? Oh, Erica's not here. Erica's dead, actually. Wait, Erica's in the forest? What? Like, I'm gonna follow this track. Rip Erica. Yeah, no, she's... I mean, she's dead and in the forest? Well, Summer, I mean, like, I can help. If you want, right? Hit me off the stream. I will send you the largest dick that I know. It's not mine, by the way. Like mine is like, you know, I'm content with it, right? Like most guys, I wouldn't mind an extra inch or two, but like, I'm content, right? Like, it works, but it's definitely not the largest I know. I think there is a large amount of like complete absurdism when it comes to the interlinking of masculinity with gentle size. And there's also so much fucking lies about what people actually want that it's kind of insane. And I mean in both directions, right? Size is less important than the technology. Exactly. Evil spirits? All the ones... I've been gathering a lot of spirits, though. I've been gathering thousands of spirits. I've got like 150,000 of them. Welcome in, Jam, and hope you're doing well. I mean, it's for whoever's pleasure, right? Like, I mean, mostly it's my pleasure, really. Given the way I get engaged with vicarious enjoyment of my partner, like, I really, like, I'm into whatever works for whoever I'm putting it in, honestly. The backer is not ribbed, not one for bad drag. Summer's not one for bad. I can't believe this. I would have thought that Summer would be like, okay, I want my, like, My perfect dick has like 15 tentacles, several vibrating nodules, and like is fully sapient, right? During war, any hole is a trench. Not even wrong. But yeah, like, this is kind of what I mean when someone says size is less important than technology. Size is still, like, relevant. So many people give absolute bullshit about it, and they're like, oh, yeah, size is completely meaningless. No, size is relevant, right? Like, it matters. People are all like, no, it's all about this other... No, it's... Having options is good. Let's put it like that, right? Underdesting is actually really cool. No, I'm here for it. Like I said, I want to get like I've always wanted a standing desk with walkway thing. 8 inches is too big. Absolutely understandable. But what I'm saying is like 1 inch. 1 inch doesn't give you much options. Like 5 to 7 inch. 5 to 7 inch, a lot of options. You got choice. You can do stuff with that, right? 22 inches, you're suddenly back into the place where you don't have many options. Warp pads, but they're too expensive for an unemployed jackass like you. Yeah, I understand. They also have a bad habit of melting, which is kind of an issue. Should actually get through here. Can we go through here? Open the way. I don't want my hand beads are flashing like that. It's kind of weird. Man, just Hulk strength. There's gonna be like 2 tons of stone. Damn. Absolutely tearing that shit up. Yeah, he does seem like a bit of a jerk. So discussion is weird because without porn, we wouldn't really know. Not a lot of dudes walking around a locker room rock up. That's also true, right? Like, it's actually kind of very much a thing. But my whole point for the discussion was just like, hey, anyone saying that size has 0 relevance is kind of bullshitting themselves, right? Like, there's a metric in which it's useful to have options. It's not that you can't it's not that you can't please a partner with tools. It's just that, like, having option, there's a happy medium. You want something in the mid-range. It'll feel good for both people and be open to using extra tools, right? Yeah, exactly. There's a lower bound for most people and an upper bound for most people. If you're in that boundary, you're gonna have a great time. That's where you want to be. And I think being unrealistic about that is genuinely damaging to people's mental health, right? Because then it just seems like patronizing, and then also it means that whenever someone says, "Oh, size is completely irrelevant," you kind of know that they're fucking lying, right? And if you know that they're lying, it makes the whole point of their argument, their statement, irrelevant. You know, like, come on, just, you know, let's leave that bullshit alone and just be realistic. That's also fair. Size not too important if you're being topped. Yeah, exactly. It's not useful advice. Now, saying that you can still have a fulfilling romantic life when you've got, like, not much at all, that is true. But you do have to be strategic about it, right? Yeah, not too long, just be the bottom. Is this game good? Yes. I really love this game. We're currently... Yeah, man with a 3-inch needs material technical advice, right? Like, explain some positions that are going to make it work for both people, right? Is it a hard game? No. It's okay. It could probably be hard, but It's not. Yeah. Just maximize the game. Oh, I think this is a pre-baked thing because we're not in our other outfit. We're in like Kakashi's style outfit. Are we gonna get into a fight because I am here to like absolutely wreck people? Oh no, there's no more use for me. Oh, he's not gonna use me, Summer. That's terrible. I'm just saying, I've been rocking around here, absolute combat. God, this guy's still talking shit. Oh no, she's taking her place on top of the final stage. This is actually really bad. I'm kind of concerned they're gonna kill off his sister. But then her sister is also, like, his sister's kind of catatonic anyway, so I don't know. Is that his goal? To bring back the dead? Did he have someone he loved that died? Sad face, Hanma mask. Really? Really? That's why you fucked up this entire, like, planet? It's fair, there are worse reasons. Have you in what way have you misled me? Wait. His minions are his wife and daughter? But what the hell? That's a very Buddhist attitude. This guy's cracked. Yeah, he's so good at Apex Legends. Which is a real shame, right? Like, he could have become a pro gamer, no doubt. But he chose this bullshit instead. For a Japanese demon, you truly sound like someone from Birmingham. Oh, hell yeah! This cutscene looks amazing. I'm excited. I'm gonna punch it. God, that's creepy. It's got like a scorpion tail. That's brilliant. So yeah, the measurement of like 5.5 inches. Oh my god, she just ate KK. Well, this is a concern. KK, please, Kyo won't be left totally defenseless. He can still make use of items of soul spirits and uses bow and arrows. So 5.5 inches is a common average. One of the only things I will say about common averages, though, is that, like, almost every man who has ever been given the option to measure his genital size has lied. Okay, pull out her tails. Your internet is so bad you can't read the. I'm. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that's why I've just been calling Kakashi a lot of the time. Oh, we sneak it. Okay, it's a stealth fight. That's actually really cool. Game over. Yeah, exactly, right? Pretty much every time they've done any kind of self-reported study, let's try and help Summer out a second, actually. Pretty much anytime they've done a self-reported study, they have found that measurements for those things have always been, subtitle font size is already maximum. Well, that's unfortunate. Summer, I'm sorry, I would have if I could have. I'm gonna rip those tails out of the thing's ass. No doubt. Please stop wandering off. I just want to grab your ass. But yeah, exactly. Like anytime they've done a study where they've used self-reported sizes, they've always ended up with like 7 inches, which, shockingly enough, inaccurate. Fuck. You found another one, but this is the last one. Oh, these are the cats. Indeed, better come up with a name. Oh, fuck you. Self-report as an 8-inch, also inaccurate. Exactly, Summer. But at least it's funny in your case. I love that we just get randomly onto these insane conversations. Erica, I really doubt you're a burden. Oh, what the fuck is... Ow, 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 ow. Wouldn't be a live stream if it didn't, it's true. Widget hopes to one day have 4 inches, like inside you, or... You do deserve to live, Erica. You best paint to zip up then, wearing skinny jeans. Look, I don't do skinny jeans, okay? I don't know who the fuck needs to hear this, but you don't need skinny jeans as part of your life, okay? Okay, sprint for it, sprint for it, sprint for it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. She seems to have noticed me. This hasn't gone well. She is gunning for me. We need to eat snacks and leave. Big old pot belly, B legs are on point. Hell yeah. That's kind of what I mean. Like, I wouldn't, like, taping it, kind of a pain in the ass. I hate when jeans don't cover your ankles probably, so you're like a more kind of a boot cut kind of guy. You want a crumple on the boots. Ow, 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 ow. Hot, 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 hot. Spicy. She made the air spicy. Is it just a fucking middle of a... God, I love this shit. No, I'm kind of with you, right? Like, I don't like my ankles fully exposed. For me, the ideal length of jeans is like... Shalenso, what the fuck? For ideal length of jeans or trousers or whatever is... Like, they need... I'd like them to just not break on my shoes. So I don't want them to have, like, any kind of crumple or fold. Summer is down to expose her ankles, understandable. Dick size informing your clothing choices, you're at 100%. Oh my god, tracking this thing is awful. I just wanna rip your ass up. That's let me rip your butt up. Please, can I rip your butt? Please, can has rip butt. Okay, we need to like sneak our way around here by the shortest route without getting detected. Maybe get on top. Yeah, it's just horrible when dick size just rules over your life. When every part of your life has some complex shit you have to deal with. I think this is challenging. What is this? Oh, come on. It's rude. It genuinely doesn't have to be that big. Like, you'd think, but like genuinely, all you have to do is, okay, depending on the cut of the clothes, it can be like some of the most important things out there, right? Yeah, or the cut of the clothes, or like which side you're dressing to. Like, it's actually a considerable issue. Yeah, he's paying that price. It's true, not yet, but I guess that is one advantage, right? Keyword yet. Alright, got the quick punch. There we go. I gotta say, I do love a dress. Okay, we've taken the standard soul. Alright, Kakashi, get back in me. Get back in me. Oh, it was just a stealth battle, okay. Nice shirts. Look, nice shirts are incredible. I spent a whole bunch of my life not having nice dress shirts, and then I finally got like an Armani dress shirt, and it went from like... I was like... So I used to be like, oh, why would you spend like $100 on a nice dress shirt, right? Then I got an Armani dress shirt, and I'm like, oh yeah, I understand why you spent $100 on a nice dress shirt now. Like, I get it. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Was an absolute freak on a leash. It's not JRPG if we don't fight God. That's true. That's true. Akito, you are fucked up. You need like some snacks. Oh god. Didn't I just put you down? What did we just rip out her chest? I personally wear dress shirts at every opportunity. I actually prefer them to t-shirts a lot of the time. But I will say they are more difficult to wear properly. Like, you genuinely have to put effort into wearing them mindfully, right? You can't just throw on a dress shirt and have it look nice. You've actually got to do like a whole bunch of work to look nice in a dress shirt, whereas a t-shirt has like a base level of, it looks fine. Oh my god, this is terrifying. I care if it looks nice, it makes me feel confident. See, for me, it's about confidence and projecting my confidence. because I find dress shirts comfortable enough. So I think the way to understand it, for me at least, would be like social armor. By wearing a dress shirt and outfit, I'm pulling my body together in a way that looks clean, cleans up my body lines. It makes me feel like less overweight. It makes me feel more confident in my body. Like Kaiju Battle game from the perspective of a mere normal person. So EDF. But yeah, it makes me feel more content with the way I exist. And that makes me feel just like emotionally better. Hey buddy. Long ago, a bunch of us fought together in a big war. I mean, what self-respecting wants to get into a fight? No idea, man. No idea. All these Tanuki just chilling out. Don't walk so far to get all the way here. I'm pooped like you wouldn't believe. Every single part of me aches. I feel like my tail's gonna fall off. Our Tanuki, we've got iron stomachs. You name it, we'll eat it. Okay, anything except Tanuki meat. We've got some standards. So don't even think about trying to make Tanuki stew with any one of us. You got it? These guys are kind of adorable. I love them. Did they remove like some of the fog? Oh, we got new side missions. Oh, and new stuff we can get. Man, it's gonna be like everything I do now. You guys know that, right? Like I'm just gonna be getting those things 24/7 now. Like there's so much of this map we haven't even touched. So much shit to collect. Let's go kick his metal ass. Hell yeah. You're half naked at all times. That's fair. I'm gonna feed you. I know somebody's calling him, but I'm gonna feed you. I am nice. You hear that? Even the dog thinks I'm nice. But I can't wait 5 minutes till I find all the Tanukis and they just... Bro, you're not even wrong. I'm actually here for it. Is this Ed? Or is it Rinko? Yeah, you may have noticed. Hey, no worries. I'm a good guy. Exactly, Summer. Way too many gods. Absolutely should have made up your mind, but it's fine. I have a gun, emotionally, like a handgun. Like a gun in my hand, I guess. The fight's just getting started. Bro, I've been playing this game for 30 hours. How is the fight just getting started? We're from dick size to formal escort. Look, it's just how we rock here. Like, we have no boundaries. And you know what? I think that's a healthy thing. Bakaneko Kifuda has revealed Torii gates, which locations were hidden now. Hunt down and cleanse these gates to open up new areas to explore. Damn, you know me. You know me, lady. We are on it. We are on it. We are cleansing those Torii gates. It is what our life is about. You can't put a bow tie on a dick because you can't tie them. Well, that's not that big a deal. Side mission off the end. Someone wants to get touched. Oh, there's a little flower on that one. That's interesting. Look at how many shrines there are! So you know how I said we were going to do like story progress or something? I fucking lied. I absolutely lied. We are just exclusively just breaking open Tories. You think that ties up that Widget, what the fuck? He never knew anyone as honest as I am when he was alive. Matt, he didn't know any decent people. Kakashi, like, you only knew shit people, apparently. Like legit shit people. You shot your shot and you deserve to be beaten for it, Widget. That's where we at right now. I want to get up on the... There we go, up on here. Shit, that didn't go well. Alright, time to start a fire. We are gonna burn the hell out of these guys. Hop! Grab that core. Alright, who's up next? Well, Asama, you can. I'm certain the Widget will be down for it. Yeah, don't get cocky. Torii Gates are a bit wits. Can you run him over? I'm peddling for like an hour. I think this is a new ADHD stim tool. Hey, look. Even if it is a stim tool, if it brings you comfort and happiness, it's fantastic. We are not doing these side quests right now. I've acquired a new set of beads. Let us take a look at... No! Stop looking. There's so many spirits with shit to say. You want to know some game? I got some shit to say. I got some fucking beads to, like, put on. Like, bro, fuck off. Okay, we picked up some prosperity beads. That was the amount Mika gained from yellow ether crystals. We have so... We have almost 1 million Mika. I think I'm good on that, honestly. I think I'm golden. I don't think I need that shit, you know? Like, I think I'm good. Alright, let's start grabbing these souls. God, I just want to... okay, welcome in, Cariati. Hope you're doing fantastic. We've just unlocked the rest of the map, and this is a bad thing because now I have to collect all the stuff. And also rip this girl's soul out. Need to start your day. Thanks for getting some laughs. We're down much. I hope the rest of your day goes fantastic. I hope that it is comfortable. I hope that it has sufficient amounts of cheese, whether that be a lot of cheese or a little cheese. We are sucking so many spirits. Like, bro, these spirits are 100% sucked. You know what I'm saying? Time is lost, like, literally the only reason I can track what day it is because I stream. I am not even joking. Welcome in, Christus. Yeah, no, like, that's it. I understand. I get it. I genuinely get it. Okay, I'm gonna focus. So I don't just, like, ADHD collect everything. We're gonna get all the Torii Gates. Step 1, Torii Gates. Ow! What was that for? Describe as sucking the soul out of people, this is taking it to extreme. Look. If they're still... How? If they're still conscious... when you're done, you ain't sucked the soul out of them. It's the only reason you know it's Monday. Brilliant. How? What is this? Y'all just mean. You're out here, you find one option for violence. You momentarily discover it, and then you just kill me with it. You're just like, oh, we can hurt him now? This is all I've wanted. All I've wanted for so long. Are those balls? They are. There's apples and something else. I didn't make any models, so I just used what was baked into the thing. I used what was available, you know? That's kind of how I feel my life goes, just using whoever's available. Bam! Can we have an auditory jeer? I mean, probably not. I don't know what that involves. Oh, I remember this one. God damn it, let me do the thing. There we go. Bloody hell. Alright, let's get those spirits inside me. What is an order? Like, what is a Gia? Is it just like a vague... Because, I mean, we can do that. That's an available option. I mean, just a boo? Surely there's more to it than that, right? That's concerning. Oh, is it no longer spinning? Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They won't notice me. I'll just... Here we go. Bam! You have stuff to do, you just be listening. Excellent, Summer. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stealth rip these guys' souls out. And I'm away! Ha ha! You'll never find me! Oh, it's a Nerma's jellyfish. Why is it here then? Why is his jellyfish here? It seems inefficient. Turn this into an Elizabethan stage performance. Like, yes, that I would. I 100%, I'm down for it. They didn't require like hours of prep, you know? I actually love this game doesn't require you to do a whole bunch of pickup stuff. It's an option. Alright, Cognito beads. What is a Cognito bead? Inventory. Beads. Incognito beads. It makes it take longer for enemies to detect you. That's pretty good. Do we have the ability to get more of those? How much? We need more Magatama. We definitely need this. So we need one more Magatama. Once you get yourself a stream, you're absolutely having like bread cuts. You can have a standby screen, be a cut and cool. Hell yeah. That's style. I wish I had style. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Maybe if I had style, I'd have friends. Could you imagine having friends? Bonk! I love this thing. One of the options is to throw popcorn at you. Oh, so you're gonna go like a whole, like, cinema style thing. I'm here for it. I think that's just fun. I love how we've come into this new area and we've just run into like a completely different style of stuff. I feel like if you do a stage play, you don't get popcorn. You get like tiny bits of ice cream that you throw at people. Though I guess like throwing ice cream at the stage is, you can't, it's not really an option, right? I find it hard to believe. You're not working alone, are you? You must have a crew of 100 people helping you. Ed fucker people shit. Also, there is a cat. Hello, cat. How are things? Yes, work. I would love some work. Oh, I found a whole bunch of random stuff already, which means money. We get Safari hat or a Riot Division logo t-shirt. I'm kind of here for the t-shirt. Exposure talismans. Make it easier to expose the core of the dudes. Don't care. You wanted to diversify the things you played, like musically or game-wise, because you know, that'll do it. Hello there. Wow. That was an absolutely disrespectful level of destruction. What does his phone say? Show me next down it. Diary. I heard there was a torii gate on the roof of a building here. Sounds cool. Only in the big city, right? I want to go there, but how am I supposed to get up there? Bro, just use your Tengu grab. Tengu grab go, you know? Like, bro's like, oh, I don't want to. I'm scared. Sad. It's just sad. Man's out here can't even Tengu grab. Also, I'm just saying, if I could Tengu grab in real life, oh my god, my day-to-day would be so much easier. Could you imagine, you know, you're going into the middle of the city, you're like, oh man, I got some shit to do, and just bam, Tengu grab some motherfucker. Just like, nah, I'm leaving. Can confirm, by the way, Mass Effect good. Give me your souls! Yoink. Nourishment beads is probably a food bonus. There seems to be a giant garden in the tower. That's a problem. Yes, that is a problem. Oh my god, I didn't even realize you could just see it in the distance like that. That's fucking terrifying. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? This is terrifying. It's just intriguing how this game manages to be like emotionally terrifying. Smash. Upsy daisy. And steal their souls. Grab some spirits. Probably by the Mass Effect Legend series. Understandable. My understanding is that the Mass Effect Legend series is pretty much like the quote-unquote ideal way to play it. And it's also what all the mods are based on, so, you know. Upsides. I can't go too deep in the shadows. Give me your soul! God, these souls are so tasty, they're so delicious. There is just something about the combat in this game that feels good, right? Yeah, not only are the schoolgirl outfits, like, not horny, they've also gone out of their way to, like, unsexualize them. Which I think is fantastic, right? Because, like... Yeah, exactly. This game is very not horny in general. There's so many options where they could have made it horny, but instead they were just like, no. They're school kids. Like, that's not... Okay, look, that's different, right? You being horny for Kakashi is different to, like, Kakashi being horny, right? Yeah, for a game about finger-banging Japanese schoolgirls, it's decidedly unhorny. Like, I can make as many jokes as I want, but it's actually, like, a genuine challenge to be horny with. They could have gotten another voice. I mean, look, true, but also not true. Give me your souls! Now that's a game that knows it's horny. Lollipop Chainsaw is a game that's like, hey, this game's horny. We know you're playing this to look up the main character's skirt. And I guess like the thing is like I've never had a problem with games being horny. I've just had a problem with games being really inappropriate to their premise. Because like, okay, if I'm playing a game that's my game you might play when you were younger, it's Quake 2. Gee, fucking hell. No, you didn't play that when you were younger. How young do you think you'd have to be? The game's like 30 years old. It's ancient. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I'm fine with the game being horny. I'm fine with the game being serious. I'm generally not into a game being horny and serious. Because I generally find that when a game tries to be horny and serious, the horny detracts from the seriousness. Now, I do think that there is a somewhat of a difference for, like, eroticness. Like, I think a game can have, like, an erotic element without being horny. Because I think fundamentally the whole aspect of being horny is... essentially it has a lot to do with how the characters are presented. No More Heroes, they towed the line by making the protagonist both serious and horny. The game is... yeah, so that's the thing, right? It's so insane. The What's Your Favorite Color scene from Lollipop Chainsaw? I don't know that one. I don't know Lollipop Chainsaw personally, right? All right, more save files, more save files. So educate me. Or just link me whatever porn that it's associated with. But yeah, there's definitely a balance. So if you want a game... if a game takes itself seriously, it can't have random horny stuff. But it can be sexual, right? Like, that's the other thing. Because, like, sexuality isn't inherently divorced from seriousness. It's just you have to take the sexuality seriously, right? You can't just be like, haha, she fell over and showed her panties. That's kind of horny. No, you have to be like, she is actively trying to fuck your brains out, bro. Like, you know, she cabedoned you, and she's here. She is here. You know? Oh dear. Oh god. Okay, this is terrifying. Alright, Kakashi, I need you. Let's tear some souls out. Yeah. See, I love when we wire in, we get a whole nother remit of, like, character interactions. Give me your souls. I love the idea that characters could fuck up their own favorite color. That's beautiful. Give me your snacks as well. I love that we're robbing these guys snacks. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, our wiring's faded. Yeah, perfect counter, baby. Give me that soul. Hell yeah. Okay, so the giant is like a supporting act. Yeah, we probably need those souls. We should keep them inside. Especially when this whole dual soul situation going on. Hell yeah. Man's just like, I'm gonna carve my way through these people. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think I also love the fact that my first instinct when being revealed a massive new area was to get every Torii Gate, and the game's response to that is to go, hey, Torii Gate's part of the plot, get to it. Nourishment beads Mark II. Hell yeah. Long, long ago, giants roamed these lands. Their movements brought around powerful winds. Great mountains rose in their wake, and even footprints formed massive canyons. These giants were known as the Daidarabochi because they fucked up. Oh, that's the book. I thought it was like a talisman thing. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm just an idiot. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. I wonder if these like reflections have like a level of angle of incidence that they have to deal with. I guess you could normal map that, right? Hello, Mr. Kitten. I know you have a favor to ask me. I will always support doing favors, getting up all the pottery. I am 100% here for it. If you complete all requests, you get astral beads. No idea what an astral bead is, but it sounds good and I want it. I want the power that it has within its hands. Next objective, the on-10 shine. No, not astral beads. They're astral beads. God damn it. I can't recall you shiny hunting. You were struggling with that. It was entertaining. Hey, I wanted to... I don't know if they're creeping out there. Astral bead. No. They've got like a scoop. They're for trolling the ass, you know, getting everything out there. You got 2 and 80 in cap. You done goofed. That's some poor luck. Bro, I was trying to jump up there and you're trying to fuck me. Ain't no beats patrols. No, they're patrolling your ass. Right? It's like deceptive. Right? Your ass is like, oh, this is fine. And they're like, oh, this isn't fine. These guys are trying to spook on these things. We are going to rip their souls out. They don't deserve it. Interestingly, these are easier to defeat if we just like backstab them. There's a Pokemon called Ponyard. There is? Are you asking me this, or are you instructing me? Because it's like... I keep naming yours after XXX sites. Can confirm, okay. Can confirm there are Pony Pokemon. Pony... Pokemon names never cease to amaze me. What do you call your Pokemon? It's Snake, but in reverse. Oh man, what is your Pokemon? It's a chess piece. Oh, cool. What's it called? It's named after a chess piece. It looks like, innit? What else would you call it? What else would you call it? No, I was referencing Ekans, because the OG like. When the OG Pokemon name is just Snake backwards. You're like Muck, Grimer. Oh, there's a pick-upable here. I can't see it, but I am on top of it. Oh, this is a common issue. Muck is just like Ekans. No. No, absolutely. No. I don't want that to be true. Oh, hell yeah, we just stole some shit from this person's bag. Hell yeah. Nurikabe Netsuke. It's really just to bang your head on against the wall, so why not go off it instead? Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Try your fucking soul out! But quiet. God, that creeps me out so much. Alright, let's start a fire. Rip your souls right out. Hit you. Oh my god, these are just McDonald's workers. I am the enemy of the working class. What? Well, Widget, the implication is that Muck, if you spell it in reverse, spells Camelot. You know the implication? Well then. Oh no, you sad, doggy. Have food, have food. I doubt you can woman your way into fame, but you might be able to woman your way into money. Especially if you put your age in the stream title. Everyone knows that there's like the absolute most grossest people on the internet. Like, if you want 40-year-old men giving you money, there's an option for it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Also, just lie about your age. Like, genuinely, just lie about your age. If you're planning to make money off it, good. Low cut 20-year-old grinding. Hey, look, I'm saying the most. If you want the money, you want the horny, right? You want the gross people. Now, I ain't saying they're healthy, right? But like, if your objective is money, turn 21 in 15 days. I mean, you can wait. You've kind of got no option. Unless you're literally like, I can't wait, jump in front of a car. Which, honestly, would kind of respect. If you genuinely were just like, I can't wait anymore, bam. Here's a car. That's an absolute rat fuck down there. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We just need to cleanse the Torii Gate. And that's the Torii Gate. So we just need to go over there. Nobody's gonna notice me. I have been noticed. Time to machine gun. Yeah, you think you can defeat me? I've got a finger blaster. Fuck you. That's kind of ridiculous. I genuinely love how ridiculous that is. Is this, are we cleansed? Oh, I bet we need, oh, this is a complex. We need to cleanse multiple of them. Attempt to look up Kakashi fanfic. I mean, that's hardcore, but I respect it. I bet you there's a fanfic about him trying to jerk off. Like, that seems like it's within spec, right? It's like, Akito's just like, oh, man, I'm like really horny, and then Kakashi's like, bro, I know, like, you know, I can feel it, because I'm like in part of your mind. It's like, well, you know, I don't mind. It's like, maybe you should put on some pornography. And then they're just like, bro, like, I'm totally not gay, but like, could we also get a mirror so I can see what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? Man, just like, I'm so straight, but like, also. Why is that such a common theme? Guys who are just like, I'm real, like in like porn and whatnot. It's like guys who are just like, I'm so straight. The most straight out here. I'm about as straight as like a really straight banana. Man, whole yearly calendar events. Horny werewolves and mate connection. They always have something like there's some super intrinsic bond, right? They're like, oh, I'm gonna bond with you forever. Oh, I've bonded with you so hard. I've just bonded all over the place. Right? Like just werewolves or like mate connection. Do not include OC's mate bonding. Alpha, beta. You know, that's fair. I respect it. You got a favor to ask me? Cursed videotapes? Ghastly knives? Bro, I want to get you all this stuff. I can get myself a tinfoil hat. I once read a, like, Omegaverse comic without, like, I didn't initially know that it was an Omegaverse comic, so when I rocked in and was checking out, I'm like, oh yeah, what's this? It's about some dude? Oh, cool. They're talking about how they want to bang? Nice. And then he's like, oh, I'm in heat and I can't control it. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, oh, I'm gonna let this alpha have sex with me even though I don't want to because he's so masculine and alpha. It's like, okay. And then I'm gonna get pregnant. I'm like, bro, how you gonna get butt pregnant? Like, how is this working? Like, how, what? It was just like, by the time I got through it, I'm just like, where are we going with this? Come on. You can't be serious. This can't be like what you actually, or how you actually think this works. And prank is just an excuse to like MM stuff. Like, just enjoy someone getting their butt smashed. Oh, I'm gonna steal that shit, whatever that is. Other than web figures, hell yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's not gay. It's just the guys get pregnant, so it's fine. Because that's the key of legitimacy. Dudes getting pregnant. That's how it works. Get a dude pregnant and you're fine. Just to be clear, I don't think it's fine to get a dude pregnant. At least not for your own like sexual gratification. Like, if you want to get a dude pregnant because he's like, put your babies in me, like, I invite you to try. You know, I'm firmly supportive of dudes getting pregnant because they want to have babies. You're watching Twitch playing Palworld, Cult Lamb, and also you want to read AO3. Why do you only have 2 hands? Because if you had more, you'd be masturbating with them all the time. That's basically how it works. Bonk. Grab some spirits. So you do have an objective. I want to get all the Tori gates. That's where I'm. Oh god, this looks beautiful. We might find a Kappa and rather run into a Tengu. He's not a Tengu. He just likes them. I just like the way they smell. I'm gonna trip and fall in. Really? My pits will fall in. Oh god. Hi. Let's dance. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Finger blast him out of existence. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tag him up. Tag him up. Tag him up. Grab both their cores. Expertly done. Damn straight. That was clean. That was like just absolutely smoothly executed. And grab some aqua beads. I now have 3 levels of aqua beading. I don't know why I have 3 levels of aqua beading. There is something that I can supposedly... Oh my god, there's a giant Kappa artwork. This is actually kind of cool. I love this. We'll add that to our stamp collection. That's just a cool piece of art, honestly. It's like got a grotesque element to it. I'm here for it. Let's capture ourselves a Kappa. Alright, so we probably need to put like a cucumber. Cucumber on that platform. Skip over sex scenes. Are you really reading porn? Yes. Yes. Oh god. A Kappa, what do we do now? Hide, idiot. We gotta wait until this idiot's distracted. But if you're not reading it, then you're not reading porn. But like, if you're reading it, like if you're reading the document and the document has porn, you are reading porn. It's like, you know, are you really watching pornography if you skip over the sex scenes? Well, I mean, you're not watching much of it, but it's still a pornography movie, right? That's the intention. Like, I'm kind of like the intention of the work. I feel is more considerate. Romance movies with sex scenes, they're generally not hardcore pornographic though. Like, unless you're talking like the full, like the full penetration ones, in which case I would say it's probably pornography. It took the bait, and he got wrecked. All right, we need to grab a thing. Starting to get into the mind of Yukai. There is nothing in my mind. Literally not. How dare you suggest that there is anything in my mind at all? We can now buy equipment. The prayer bead set. So interesting fact about this pattern right here. This pattern is actually a historically interesting one because it was used as the armor pattern on a lot of historical statues of Chinese generals and I believe also Japanese generals. And it's intriguing because despite this pattern being used a lot, as far as anyone can tell, it's not actually viable as an armor pattern. And so there is this kind of historical question of like, was this armor used in like the, 500 BC or wherever these statues are from? And if it was used, like how relevant was it? How important was it? Historians have been trying to construct replicas of this pattern as an armor plate, but so far they haven't been able to make anything that is flexible. So it was always presented when they were wearing full armor, and it was always presented as the outer layer. So it is believed that it's intended to be the equivalent of chainmail, or a coat of plates, or similar, because it's fitting that same role. It's very unlikely to be an undershirt, and even if it was an undershirt, there's no textural pattern that fits that. So the actual patterning was 3D textured. Yeah, aliens, obviously. But yeah, so in summation, it's just like this really weird bit of history, and the thought process is it is probably somebody's like essentially an artistic meme, right? Where, an artist made something looking like that, and everyone's like, oh, that looks pretty cool, let's do that. Is this going to be one of those things where I have to check every single doodad? Ooh, a shrine. Nice. Is this like are they not here? Like what is this? Is it just something in the water somewhere? I mean, apart from me, obviously. How bizarre. Well, whatever. We need to get more not shrines. We need to get more Torii gates. Because we need to go deep into the darkness. And we're going to run our ass raggedy to do so. That's the plan. That's just maximizing our gains. Unlike, you know, some people who don't know how to maximize their gains, we're going to maximize like it. God, that looks cool. I really, really love little streets like this. When they're like entirely pedestrianized, semi-internal locations, but that are still accessible for like delivery and such. I think they're just like the coolest little things, you know, spaces within spaces. I'm just gonna grab this and go, I think, actually, if you guys don't mind. I guess you do mind. Okay, well. Alright, Doggo's running away. Nice, safe. Doggo becomes safe. It's like Detroit Become Human, except far more important in the cultural output of society. Oh my goodness. Fuck it, we're leaving. I have run out of desire to fight those guys because I can't shoot them half the time. This is very upsetting. Can we run up to the top of this building? Because I think if we run up to the top of this building, we can run, hop up to the other side. I've got nothing to... Well, you know what? I've got nothing to do either. I've got like a video... Oh, these stairs. Oh, they're infuriating. This is a lot of stairs. I thought this building was not quite as tall. It's weird how you can't tell the height of a building while you're climbing up it. There's something... You feel like you should be able to determine that fact, but like... It's not, you know, possible. All right, let's grab these lost souls. Anything beneath us? Yes, but it's way beneath us, so that's fine. Hop. God, little roof gardens like this, I would kill to have something like this. I don't know, I just always appreciate the idea of the fog is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. It was almost climbing up the walls. I've always appreciated the idea of like these communal spaces in elements like this. Like if you have the physical space there, then I never understand why you wouldn't utilize it, right? That tree is really intriguing. Why is it so blood red? Bet you that's a side quest. Hop. It's interesting that our objective is over here, but you know, hey, I think we can just run in on it. All right, let's smash the state. I mean, the trees. I mean, whatever this is. Whatever it is, we're gonna just destroy it. Oh, I appear to have pissed off everything. Nice. I'm gonna go up here, guys. I'm gonna just... Yeah, don't worry about me. Definitely not. Get fucked, schoolgirl. Not like that, though. Not like in a Japanese way. But like in a standard, you know, European style. God, that's so messed up. Question, why is Japan so messed? Oh my god, you have so... Oh, the teeth. Oh, that's nasty. That's so nasty. Be quiet, you. Welcome in, yeah. Hope you're doing fantastic. Bonk! I had a chance to quick purge and failed it. You're dying. Why are you dying? What's killing you? Is it me? Is it my poor gameplay? Is it my responsibility? I hope not, but like, I understand if it is. I'm not going to take like any action because of it, but I'll recognize that it's my fault. Allergies or the cold. Okay, strong recommendation. Just don't have allergies. He fails to save his sister, tries to off himself because he's depressed, and KK snaps himself out of it. I don't know that it does exist. Just because Kakashi here is a relatively, like, it's a low investment character, right? Like, I don't think that there's thousands of people that are into this. And I think you got that, like, you gotta have the horny stuff to get people on board, right? I have spiritual powers. If there are things troubling you can't see, I can help. Call me anytime. Confidentiality guaranteed. Rapid best-in-class exorcisms. Just the EA games. Alright, talisman beads. We upgraded one of our talismans to like level 3, right? What was that looking like? Also, we did acquire a talisman slot, so you should probably slot that up too. Okay, we have this. Okay, within 200 meters, spectral vision will guide us towards beads. Nice. Nourishment beads, recover more health. Prosperity beads. Good. I mean, aqua beads 3, maybe astral beads 1. The entire first page is Aikido / Kakashi. But okay, fair enough. I stand well corrected. People want us. I mean, okay, to be fair, it is the most expected pairing. The next, I feel like the next expected pairing would be Akito and his sister, right? Or maybe Rinko and Erika. One of those two. Just because of how the internet works, right? All right, we missed one up here. But we can take the fast travel hop. Because we're just that good. The very first thing that... Oh, no. Oh, no, Widget. Not only were you right, you were like 100% correct. You know what? I always underestimate the sheer amount of horniness on the internet. And that's really a me problem. I gotta understand that, like, Rule 34 exists for a reason, right? People on the internet, they got problems. I can confirm, I'm one of the people on the internet. Where is that gate? Is it just like sloop down in the middle here? It is just sloop down in the middle here. Okay, fair enough. When Makeke gets torn out, turned into a cat. Cat romance. You know, a cat is fine too, Widget, you know? No worries. No worries. Just to be clear to everyone, a cat is not fine too. That's actually an issue. Okay, up here. There's of course there's an Mpreg one.
映画の中の世界みたいに感じる。
Yoink. I have no idea what they said because I was too busy like absolutely destroying those two people. How humanoid is the cat? Yeah, no, that is a valid question. But yeah, it does fit just a cat. One cat. Like 100% Casphilist. Like on the 0 to 100% furry list, it's like not even furry, it's just a cat. Okay, wait, so he romances Kakashi while he's a cat, and then he gets his body back and is like, oh, you know what, we should smash. Honestly, gotta respect it. Like, cat it's a very romanceable position to be in. I mean, all you gotta do is look at Morgana from Persona, right? And you realize how, you know, in an optimum position that Morgana would be to sleep with Rox. Wait, desperate to find what? Akito desperate to find Kakashi, and Kakashi rocks up back to him as a cat. Oh, okay. And find buzzheads, and not nearly as many humans around as there used to be. I mean, I'm not complaining, but still, a city without humans is weird. It's been bad vibes for days. Yeah, I will say there's probably like a consideration for spoilers involved here, right? Giant Tanuki gave me a spook. Giant Tanuki. Good. A mole situation from Escafil. You'll have to explain this to me. I understand it not. I'm open to being educated, but my information is lacking. You don't know what's a spoiler and what's horny fandom. Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of why I'm just saying, like, hey, be mindful. I'd like to avoid getting this game that I really quite enjoy spoiled, because, shockingly, I really quite enjoy it. I know that might be confusing to some people. Like, I understand, some people struggle with that comprehension. It's true. To be fair, I feel like Mpreg Kakashi is kind of spoiling the game for me anyway. Like, I feel like that just, like, the fact that exists, it spoils the game a little bit. Oh dear. Broski. It's gonna go poorly. Oh, these guys hurt so much. Alright, eat more. Snack. Let's go up here. Ow! Now, where is this shit back? Okay, there you go. Ow. Stop it, you shit! Beat him up. Take his soul. I mean, I feel like it's a fairly natural continuation, but like, I get it. You know, I get it. You know, let's head over here. I feel like human horniness is, you know, it's just a little bit predictable. People are horny for everything, so... What the... fuck? Like, what in the actual fuck is that shit? It's just a casual little bit of Armageddon happening over there for no reason. Does it count as necrophilia? Good question. How dead is Kakashi? You see, the problem is, right, Kakashi doesn't seem that dead. And, like, he's not fucking a rotten corpse. Like, okay. So, the reason people have a thing for necrophilia is generally because it's a control thing. It's like, hey, the person they're banging has no input. Right? That's why it's horny to them. Which, if that's the case, then we have to acknowledge that Kakashi does have input, right? Ain't no way that's not the case. Which means that it's harder to argue that the nature of necrophilia is being indulged. You know, like, technically, yes, Kakashi, he's dead. Right? We don't pretend he's not dead. But given that the nature of necrophilia involves a sexual predilection specifically for somebody who is unable to act, and is fundamentally someone that they can control. Yeah, even if you argue that KK can't stop a boy from jacking, yeah, he could just leave, right? Like, fundamentally, Kakashi has the option to choose whether or not to indulge. Now, that isn't to say that that's, like, zero risk, right? Because even though Kakashi can leave, it might be a risk factor for him. You know, that has to be considered. And it is also Akito's body, right? Like, Akito has the right to choose what he does with his own body. It is a spinning top, it's true. This is mildly concerning. Can we stop you, please? I mean, it's an intriguing one from a condition of, like, consent and similar, right? Oh my god, this is such a jerk. Come on. Damn it. Oh, can I take his soul? That fight was rough. Okay, we're doing okay. We managed to get past that. Welcome in, Jen. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing okay. Today, I'm planning on running a short stream today just for health and welfare. Too much shit to fix is my issue today. A hopeful offering. Check it out. I'm putting 5,000 yen today. That's going to buy me some luck. No way he's going to turn me down now. Well, look. It's not how it works. That's not how any of this works, honestly. Pain, go away, come again another day. Why do people, with the Rain, Go Away song, why do people suggest that Rain comes back another day? If they don't like Rain, why don't they just, like, tell Rain to fuck off forever? Of course it fled, I ran straight into it. I mean, would die of starvation, but, like, If you're constantly telling rain to sod off, then I feel like maybe you're the problem, you know? Like maybe you're just unprepared for rain. Because that day is the day you chose to touch. You can touch wet grass. In fact, some of my you know, happiest experiences have been touching wet grass. You know, wet grass is easier to touch. And it parts more easily, and there's a sex joke in here, by the way, somewhere. I had to stretch briefly. How'd you figure it out? Could tell me this cover your tracks. Because your tail was sticking out, idiot. I found a new charm? What? The Invisible Wanderer. What is this charm? Charm? I got these blue stones, have no idea what they're... Okay, Tanuki Prosperity Charm. Allows you to have 2 temporary buffs at once. Doubles the duration of temporary buff. Doubles the HP restoration of consumables. Oh, that's big. That's big. Well, grass sucks to walk sparring. Okay. Okay, wet grass. That's fair. That's fair. I don't... I came here for the noodles. Okay, let's hunt down this Karasaka. And it's mine. I thought it wasn't, but now it's mine. To borrow. You ripped its soul right out of its existence. You're kind of a jerk. Also, how much power are you gathering? Like, I'm just gonna say, by the end of this game, my man is gonna be like the most powerful spirit monster in existence. You wait for the sun to go down to get milk? I mean, I'm gonna be real. That just seems reasonable to me. Like, the sun bad. I will 100% of the time, I will avoid the sun. It's bad for me. It's bad for me emotionally. It's bad for me physically. It's bad for me, like, sexually, right? Are you wanna fucking dance? Alright, fine. Fine, Mr. Jungle Gym. You brace yourself. Is this a giant ramp? I am so here for the giant ramp. It's a space elevator. That's what it is. It's a giant ass space elevator over there. Oh, these motherfuckers would just straight up throw a chair at you. None respect. Literally none respect. We are getting overwhelmed a little bit. Eat my snack. Wanna switch out to here? Actually, we'll rock this one. Hit the V. Charge up. Free some guys. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe the freezing isn't actually that good. It doesn't actually down them. It does stop them, but like... I need some actual downs. Not like downs as the, you know, genetic condition. You're underground too much, hence you need sunlight. You just take vitamins. Oh yeah, like you work in like, fucking hellscape. That's, ain't no way around it. Like that's where you work. My man is actually just finger banging. Alright, let's fireball this guy on the left. If we hit him with the biggest fireballs, we should take them both out at the same time. Did that just heal that guy? I also have blockout windows. You also live on the ground. Oh! I take vitamin D because if I didn't, I would die. I take it in the form of children's vitamins because she is healing him. What? I can't believe that you would do that. What kind of absolute jerk would do that, huh? Also, why did hitting you with a fireball get you back up? Give me a soul, give me a soul. Okay. 1 soul acquired. Honestly, so, okay, here's the thing. The children's vitamins that I take have... they're in honey, right? So I actually use the honey as a... what's the word? I use it as like a part of a salad dressing and stuff like that, right? Because it makes, if it tastes good, I'm gonna do it, and I just use that as part of my breakfast. Rip his soul clean out of his body. I hope that's the last of them, because I killed so many people. Hell yeah. That's what we get for killing people. Souls. Remember, kids, if in doubt, kill people until you get souls. A school-shaped shopping arcade? Love having easy access. I agree. I agree. Exactly, right? Honey, good. Interesting, like, honey is really intriguing nutritionally, because not only is it completely shelf stable, which is insane, right? But also, it is nutritionally provides almost everything you dietarily need, though in the wrong amounts. Like, if you eat only honey, it will kill you. But nutritionally, it does actually already provide, like, everything you need. So if you're missing something, it's actually, like, completely valid to get in on it. I actually like the design decision in this game to only have a few weapons. Because then you have this constant, like, need to be good at the weapons you have. Rather than just... Like, you end up pursuing mastery of the current weapons rather than, like, just constantly pushing for more and more powerful weapons. And I think that that honestly has a very positive output on gameplay. You know, mastering the timings of the, you know, I've got 4 weapons, I guess. But mastering the timing on those is significantly more beneficial than just constantly trying to fight the different timings on, like, 10, 20 weapons that some games try and push. And, you know, that's not how you'd want to run it for every game. I think some games definitely benefit from the variety, right? Like, if your core gameplay is combat, then you want a nice varied combat. Way too many games are like, yeah, this is a big fighting man's game for shooting dudes and stuff, and then they're just like, you get 3 guns, yeah. Halo managed to do that well, specifically because they made the guns a decision in that game. Welcome to Sidewind. I hope you are doing absolutely fantastic. I hope you are full of joy, possibly not kittens. But if you are full of kittens, you know, I guess that is a kink. Not for me. For someone. As we were discussing earlier. God, that's gotta be a thing, right? Someone into Mpreg, like, kitten kink. I would like you to go away. I would definitely like you to go away more. You can go away. Mpreg kitten. No, I mean, they'd be having kittens. For those of you who don't know, that's a phrase in the British lexicon. Yeah, it also depends on your playstyle. Freedom of expression. Oh my god. Eat the snacks. Eat all the snacks. Oh, you know what? Wire in while we're at it. Rip that core right out of her. Do not respect your enemy. Do not respect your enemy. Clear that target. Every week. Every week. We do it because we love you so. Oh my god, what in the fuck is that? Did you just throw some baby's head to a fucking desiccated dog? A Humat mummy. Mummified creature with the body of the dog and a face of a human. What is this? This horrifying shit. I gotta say, right? Japan embraces horrifying folklore much more than any other culture that I come into common contact with. And I really do love that. Like, the sheer amount of just like, oh yes, of course it's normal to like, of course it's reasonable to sacrifice a child for this shit. No, that's fine. That's fine. A pig incense burner? That's beautiful. Device shaped like a pig with an open face used to keep mosquitoes at bay. What's amazing about that kind of stuff is the way it keeps mosquitoes at bay is poisoning you. It's just poison. You know, Far Cry fan probably played Far Cry Primal. You start with a starter weapon from start to finish. It's a soul launcher. Look, good. Okay. I also think that this is an important thing that not enough people consider. Every weapon in a game should be good. Way too many games have a designated "this weapon sucks" type situation going on. You saw a film called The Forest on Prime based on Akigahara. Yes, sorry, Widget. I saw it. I blanked on it. I just straight up ignored you. Like, if we're being realistic, what happened was I ignored you. Why is his head so big? Okay, we're gonna write that down. Okay, what are we writing down? We are writing down The Forest on Prime Akogahara. I've written it down, Widget. There. Because you actually have at least interesting movie recommendations. Yeah, no, I've written down all the contextual information though, Widget. That way I don't have to remember it later. See, because that's how we do things here. We got more of these bloody things? Alright, rip their souls out. Mmm, delicious. Where's the goo? Found it. I found the goo. Oh, they all slided up once I found the goo. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. But yeah, so way too many games don't have all their guns be good. There are so many games where the first pistol is just kind of garbage, and I really don't enjoy that. I think that if you're gonna have a weak weapon, something like Wolfenstein did a really good job of it, where the starting pistol becomes your stealth weapon. Oh, I fell off the side. Whoops. Fuck. Some weird shit going on up there. Am I winning? Good question. No. Okay, I'm just gonna leave, actually. Oh, can't hit me. I think scares the shit out of me, I ain't gonna lie. It's actually terrifying. Oh god. Oh god, they're gonna take the soul of it. No! I didn't realize they were grabbing souls over here. Okay, start tearing souls out. It's fine. I am so fucked. Eat some snacks. Eat some snacks. Come on. We are a bearer of bad news. Well, don't say anything then. If you don't want to say anything bad, don't say anything at all. Easy. Just shut the fuck up. Thank you, Kakashi. I appreciate you just learning to shut the fuck up. I don't know. I shouldn't be so mean to him. He's actually like super assistive in almost every circumstance. I'm having an issue. Oh my god, these things are so mean. Oh god. It's true, he would literally be dead. Oh, stop! I'm trying to punch. Don't make me jump. Come on, let's go slow him down some. Grab his core. Grab his core. Whew. Man is absolutely wild and violent. That's just rough. Okay, now we actually have an objective that I was heading to in the middle of that. After this, we're gonna hit up so many side quests. Like just 100% just side questing for days. He rode a motorcycle. Yeah, the one I wrecked. Thanks for reminding me of that. I appreciate that. Bro's just like, oh yeah. Yeah, that motorbike that you wrecked, that you died on. Yeah, do you remember that, when you died? Yeah, I remember that. Where is this enemy fucked off to? Oh, you're on the roof! Now you're no longer on the roof, so I can defeat you! There we go. Grab that soul. Disrespectful. Let's have a drink. Tapioca's been a fad so many times he's lost count. I do love it conceptually though. Like drinks with balls in them are great. Not like that. Just like, you know. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Alright, we're gonna break the 100k mark, do you think? Like, I think... Like, that's a completely valid translation. Like, it's a valid localization. Right? Like, anyone who speaks English would understand and stay down more intuitively than take a nap for a while. But it is very funny that it's, like, got that that variation. How am I to get to that side mission, huh? Game's like, oh yeah, do the side mission. Bro, you don't understand though. Look at how just fucking filled with shit our fucking mission is. Look at how much shit there is to do. There's so much shit. Oh my god, this game is just like... everything is fucking everywhere. Also, we broke 1 million a little bit ago. We have so much money. I remember watching someone playing Persona 5, and she did one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen on an RPG. Just in the sheer, like, distinction of gameplay intention versus outcome. What should you have for dinner? Big question. Obviously, sausage and mash is a classic. I don't think that you've got the same kind of sausages as we do in the UK, though. I think you could do it. I just don't think, like, it would be what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking, like, maybe something... Alright, get this one. Thanks and mash. That's what I said, Widget. Yeah, but if I said bangers, he'd be like, well, everything I make's a banger. God damn. See, this is why I didn't say bangers and mash. You got to know your audience, Widget. That's the problem. Obviously. Inside you there are two wolves, both of them are fucking. Constantly. Inside me are two wolves, and that's bestiality, baby. I don't know, the whole, like, inside you there are two wolves, and you should probably be arrested for that, is just, Some of us even enjoy dicks, right? Like, I'd say most here enjoy dicks. Whether it be, you know, using them or, you know, using them. Oh yeah, that's true, right. You keep reminding me of this. You actually get, like, decent sausage. It's still a bit different because German sausage is obviously, you know, a different style to, like, an English sausage. But it's still, like, of good quality. But I do love, like, sausage mash and sauerkraut. Sauerkraut, hugely underrated, I feel. What the fuck is this? What is this weird shit going on, huh? I'm terrified of that. Yeah, 100%. I just remember being in... Yeah, bratwurst good. I just remember being in the US and really struggling to find any sausage that wasn't, like, quote-unquote Italian hot or chorizo. There's one with pineapple. See, this is what I mean. We don't get sausage with pineapple in them. Like, it's just not a thing you get here. I guess that's what I mean by, like, the whole different standards of culture, right? Like, pineapple in sausage is just... So a lot of British people will be, like, offended by that, because they're idiots. You know how some people get real precious about their food for, like, no reason? Brits can get like that about sausages for, again, no reason. See, like, you say that, but there is good food in Britain. but you do actually have to like get the good food. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna order like the cheap nasty shit and then wonder why it doesn't taste good. On the few culinary wins, hell yeah. But I still... That was 2 of them? You love kebab. I had kebab last night. I was good. I was like cheap kebab though. Ow. Mazahir just re-educating me. Just a kebab, we have tacos. No, it is the same, it's like same but different, right? It's the same space, right? But it's not the same thing. You know, if you want kebab, tacos will fill the spot. But yeah. Like there's just different. I mean, you can get tacos that are very like, it's a cheap street meat, exactly. And not only that, it's got that same like carbohydrate and like it's the same kind of carbohydrate wrap, and you even a lot of the time like a very similar cooking method, right? That's another thing to consider, right? Because normally a lot of the cheap ones anyway, they're like that rotisserie meat. I was walking to a taco truck at midnight. Damn. I would love to have midnight taco trucks. We don't have truck food. Or if we do have truck food, it's shit, right? Like, in the UK, you serve from a truck because you don't want to get picked up by, like, health and safety food standards for killing people. That's why you serve from a truck. In the US, you serve from a truck either because you want to serve different areas or because you don't want to pay for like a whole kitchen setup on the thing. Downing Street got a new kitten. Makes sense. Got a kebab box at 2 a.m. Absolutely hammered. See, that's how it works, right? There's something about it. It's greasy, it's meaty, there's carbs in there. Sometimes there's salad. It's all good. So is this like... Is this like the game saying like, hey, this is the point of no return? Or, I mean, it can't be. We've got to clear this area as well, right? Kebab, Tatsiki. Yeah, Tatsiki's common in like Europe. Tatsiki, if I remember correctly, it's kind of like a herb and mint type situation. Oh, fries. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't like my kebab with fries. I personally, like, it's good, right? Fries are good. Fries are always good. They're enjoyable, so on and so forth. 2 thumbs up. I am a firm believer that fries kind of take away from the overall thing kebab. I just want it in a pita bread for me. No, I get it. They're in a box together. I understand. Drunken perfection, fair. I can get behind that. Sometimes you want fries. Okay, let's fucking go. Because this isn't our objective, right? Like, our objective is... yeah, that's Hanwha Mosque. This is a separate thing. It's 3 p.m. and there's no kebab shops open, would you? What shithole do you live in? What third world backwater shithole do you live in that you don't have at least 4 kebab shops available at any given point? Alright, let's open up some terrain. Punch him. Okay. You have 16 kebab shops. Bro. That's a lot of kebab shops. Are any of them actually good? I love the distant terrain here. I mean, even this. Okay, look. We got like facial structures made out of roots and stuff where people are crying in what looks like a brain. I mean, just look at this shit. So many games just completely fail at this, you know, ethereal vibe that this is going for. And this manages to absolutely nail it. This by itself is just cool. There is something both terrifying but also like beautiful at the same time. I believe the term would normally be sublime. And like, way too many games just don't. They're like, oh yeah, let's put some blood and some gore around the place. But the contrasts available here add so much. Hey, Ikashi. Get the fuck back in here. Alright, you know what? Hit him. Hell yeah, Widget! That's actually really cheap. I hope you enjoy your drugs. Give me your soul! And also, maybe a little bit of ow, ow, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Ow. Kind of fucking this one up, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. We've purged this place of evil. But I love the aspect that even when you've purged these places of evil, they're still not, like, perfectly pure. First you gotta eat something before you go to the shop. Yeah, you make sure you go to eat before you go to get the thing that you want to eat. Smart. Bangers mashed tomato with vinaigrette. That's smart. Tomatoes, so tomatoes obviously slightly variable choice. You wouldn't get that in a British setup of bangers and mash, but I'm here for it, right? I'm here for it. Like I think that is a good choice with the pair ups because you got the acid that's going to cut the fat, right? So that's actually something that sauerkraut is normally used for, right? Yeah, it's a vegetable that's in season. You know, you got it available. Right, like it's gonna fill the same role as a sauerkraut or tomato ketchup, right? Like it's the same acidic. And yeah, we're talking about bangers and mash. We've already made a banger joke. Several actually. Exactly. It's tomato ketchup, but like fancy. Alright, let's cleanse this gate. Scrub it clean. Mash rounds and Smash was another unit. It's true. We also have instant mashed potato called Smash. I love that he's just like, hey, you want to relax here a bit? That's chill. You know, Mash is like, yeah, I get it, bro, man. You want to take a moment to enjoy the peace and quiet? I love that he acknowledges that. I think we have to go back this way to leave, right? Like half the UK. Yeah, just focus on getting out, he says. You know what? I think what's funny is I think I leapt over the trigger so it didn't actually trigger any enemies. Real talk though, instant mash is like 100% a thing. People don't usually get to leave damn straight. Something next to Torii Gate, don't forget to grab it. They actually remind you, flame beads powered up to level 3. Is it the only thing next to this Torii gate? I can't tell if the map has something else on it. There's a lost dog! Oh, it's just my footsteps, never mind. Guys, there's a lost dog. Honestly, okay, real talk. Instant Mash, actually... Like, if we're talking in terms of actual quality... Instant Mash is... Like, okay, decent Instant Mash, right? Like, assuming you're not buying, like, the nastiest shit. But... Decent Instant Mash is actually pretty fine. And it is so simple to prepare that I'm here for it. I'm not gonna give anyone shit for just being like, fuck it. Cause sometimes you need food that you put in the fuck it bucket, right? And that's it. Yeah, like it's whatever. Sometimes you need fuck it bucket food. Like sometimes you want to get like potatoes and whatever. Comes out the same. Wait, Widget. Widget, like, are you talking about poop or are you talking about the quality of the mash? You've made instant mash to save. Wait, you've made. Sorry, when you say you've made instant mash, do you mean that you have dried instant mash? Like you've dried potatoes specifically to make mash, instant mash, or that you've cooked it? Okay. Fucking words. Who's your best friend in the world? He was no ordinary dog. He can talk like a person. His face even looks human. That's kind of fucked up, actually. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go find a lost dog. It might not be a lost dog. It might be a fucking freak. Absolute certified F-R-E-A-K freak. Oh, I can hear it. Hey, doggy. Have you seen a dog? No, don't leave it. Are you fucking mad, bro? Give us some food. That's fair and reasonable. Like, the ease of doing that is completely understandable. Visitors, violent ones, where? I don't fucking see them. Oh, through the middle of that. That makes sense. Playing with the cats. Do I need to insta-give? Can I insta-give this guy? Is that like an option? No? Your brother's gone crazy! Crazy taxi! Oh! Oh. Oh. That's fucked up. What are you doing to my dog? Yeah, that's not your dog, that's your brother, you sick fuck. Oh, hi there. Hello. I would like you to go away. Thank you. Goodbye. Again, only the PC version has the original soundtrack due to licensing issues. God, that upsets me so much. I mean, it's understandable because they use so much licensed music in that, but also, like, half of that game is the soundtrack. Like, it is not a game. PC version is basically a direct copy of the arcade version. Hell yeah. Alright, seal him. Yeah, exactly. God, he's just gooning over there, just absolutely twitching. Man looks like he's getting sucked after he nuts, you know? I don't have to live as my brother's dog. I would kill your brother. But you're good to go, bro. I'm sorry you had to deal with that shit. That's real fucked up, honestly. God, look at that ray tracing. You hope you're at least better than that guy. I mean, probably, man. Like, you managed to not completely fuck this shit up, you know? The savior Jonathan Colton, Radio 44. Yes. That's a crime and you should be punished. That's I think you'll find that's piracy, actually. You don't have a license for that music, I think you'll find. Or if you do have a license for that music, you don't have a license playing in that particular way. You probably do have a license. Oh no, he released his shit on a Creative Commons, didn't he? So actually, it's one of the few things that isn't actually... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's probably one of the few things that isn't piracy. Literally almost any other artist would probably be technically piracy. God, I love looking at the sea when it's wet. It reminds me of other things that I like when they're wet. Like baths. Okay, look. This is disgusting. I want you to understand how disgusting this is. Right, look. There is a slight glow over there from a light source that's further on. So we head over here and it's like, oh, we've got like some light sources going on. Oh, it's the fucking death moon. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's interesting because I think in that case, depending on how it was used, I don't know the Spotify license, right? But they probably got some like arbitrary shit in there that you have to comply with. Yeah. Like it would never go to court for certain, right? Like, I think that's always another consideration. Like, there's a lot of difference between, like, something, whether or something's necessary within bounds of a license, and whether something will go to court. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff that is technically outside of whatever licensing has been delivered. What are the more details? I'm curious about this, because, I want to know if Nintendo's actually got some shit. Right? Because everyone was talking about, oh, Nintendo's going to sue them out of existence, whatever, right? But, like, as far as I can tell, Nintendo's only got patents. And that's not much. No, I was saying, like, some of those APIs have really restrictive covenants on in what services you can use them in. So I'm getting good? Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm good. You say that. First of all, I do think it's important to remember that we are talking about a different court system to the US court system, right? So the patents are occurring in Japan, not the US. And there was that whole issue where, speaking of what we spoke about earlier, I think it was Crazy Taxi or something that held a patent on the arrow at the top of the screen directing you to content. Or some kind of copyright feature or some shit. Which I gotta say is insane. My understanding was it was dangerous enough that a whole bunch of games that could have used the mechanic specifically didn't because of that patent. Now, whether or not that's because they were doing it defensively or not, you know, it's a whole thing. I gotta say, I think it's just weird that you can patent. It is weird the amount of shit you can patent that kind of really shouldn't be patentable. Oh, she dead. Such assassin jokes next chance you get. Hell yeah. Like, to be clear, I think the whole patent systems are mostly fucked, especially in relation to software patents, right? Like, there is... Oh, good. I'm glad you patented my... She needed to be patented. Disgusting existence. You know what? We can just leave. It's an available option. We can just leave. Maybe about the mechanic of catching Pokemon. You know what? You see how it says May there? See, well, there's definitely something. It's nasty as fuck. I'm a firm believer that anytime an headline says something like maybe whatever, so on, they're talking bullshit. I will say again, like, it is important to remember this is happening in Japan where they have a different legal system to the US, right? This is just some straight up Silent Hill shit. Yeah, I'm certain they have. But almost all of our knowledge is going to be based on US, international, and UK and European legislation. And it's always important to remember that Japan has vastly different legislation about a lot of stuff. And so I'm making the assumption that it'll pass through is not necessary, but also, like, I just don't know that, bluntly speaking, I just don't know that that's what it's, like, there are rumors that this is what it's about, but Palworld's official stance is that they don't have the information as of the last thing that I've seen. And I'm inclined to not believe any shit that random people come up with. I am a firm believer that everyone who is invested in, like, everyone who is emotionally invested in the Palworld thing is just going to start making shit up. Like, they straight up just made shit up about about stealing content for the original Palworld release, right? Like, legit, just modifying images and being like, oh yeah, this looks like that. Like, bro, you're just talking shit. I'm not going to trust any of this until it comes from an actually good source. Oh yeah, I'm certain they did. I'm certain they did apply for that patent. This is in part because, you know, they're a large company, so the more patents they have, the better legal position that they're put in, right? Yeah, I think Nintendo believes that they have at least enough of an argument to be worth not just immediately getting thrown out. But I also think that Nintendo is open to bullying like, they think they have enough of an argument to cost money. Oh, hey, you can see the edge of the map there. That's kind of cute. But yeah, fundamentally, I'm of the position of like, hey, I really don't want to listen to random speculation on the internet right now. I'm not like shit talking you guys. I'm just being like, my position is I don't really have a position until. Like, I don't really have an actual position until I have, like, actual hard information from, like, the Palworld team or something. Because, like, if there's no information, then it's all just speculation. I mean, that is a house.
どこかの家に座敷わらしがいるはずだ。この家に座敷わらしがいるはずだ。
青い器におばあさんの塩せんべいを。
Spooky action at distance. The research team was able to successfully catch a phenomenon known as quantum entanglement on film for the first time today, demonstrating how two particles exert a strong influence on each other.
顔を見せてくれそうだね。
What are we looking for here? Yeah, like, again, this is all the preliminary shit. I'm sure, like, in a month or two, we're gonna get a whole bunch of information that's actually gonna be relevant, and then we can kind of decide for ourselves whether or not the company's being an absolute shitbag or not. But, like, there's just gonna be so much, like, insane speculation. Because, like, Palworld just had... Palworld, regardless of whether you like it or not, got real popular, and it was related to Pokemon, which means it has so many both haters and lovers and fanboys. So it's just weird. Alright, I guess we're gonna eat this little girl's power. No worries, I appreciate you giving me your power. Sorry, I have to eat all your soul for it. Starting to get into the mind of Yukai? No. No, I'm definitely not into the mind of little girls. You fucking freak. Yeah, I will say, I would love Nintendo to just absolutely get destroyed in this lawsuit. Not because I think, you know, Pocket Pair has acted, you know, especially morally or anything, right? This isn't, like, I think Pocket Pair is a company, right? And I think all companies do company stuff. I just want Nintendo to suffer. That's it. And I don't think that, realistically, whatever this lawsuit is actually going to matter. More companies and competition, better for the consumer. Unless they're all the same company. I mean, I could avoid the hit, I just chose not to. I rip those souls out. Take some snacks. Yeah, more company, the less umbrella. You like Nintendo because you think they're at least they're actively bad at being a corporation, and that makes it at least a little funny. I mean, they're very wealthy and they have a complete domination of a market sector. Now, that market sector might not be, like, the most the absolute largest market sector, like specifically the market sector of like it's a very specific sector, essentially relating to games targeting children. Like that family-friendly, safe game sector where parents can buy their kids the game without any concern. That's the area where they live, right? And that is an incredibly profitable sector. Anyone can make, yeah, they can make the games, but what company has the like level of trust that a game is going to be simply a quality game and just be purchased for kids? Right? Like, there's just not a company that has that level. But that is like, I'm not saying it's like that they haven't done this in a quality way, right? I'm saying that they've cornered it, right? They're very good. That's their expert niche as a company, right? Like, that's what I'm getting at. That is their expert niche. They've said, we are the family-friendly games company and we make family-friendly games. And that's their niche. Like, what other company would we be okay with them just never reducing the price of games or just straight up making games inaccessible? Except for Nintendo. Like, Nintendo is like the only one people are just like, oh yeah, that's fine. And continue to purchase that shit. Like, their target demographic, parents, don't care. Like, it's a very efficient part of their marketing strategy. But yeah, I'm curious. I really want to know if Nintendo actually has something or if they're just bullying. Because if they're just bullying, then like it's just shit company things, right? You think Nintendo is actively bad at having that marketplace? In what way? How do you think Nintendo would improve financially? Right? No, like, no, I want to be clear. We're not talking about like how would they be better for the customer, but like how would they make more money in their decided segment. I mean, it's obviously going to be important to you, Widget, and that makes sense. Guy's fucking dead. Bonk. Yeah, I think that's a fair enough representation. It is literally made with a whole bunch of, like, default Unreal assets and whatnot. Like, I personally enjoy the overall style that's been represented, but, like... But I'm in the category of, like, it is visually distinct and interesting enough, and they've clearly done some design work while also understanding that the main premise was about the monsters and whatnot. So, like, for me, it was always good enough. See, I think that in that way, Palworld has actually done a disservice to itself. It's not particularly jokey, in my opinion. Like, it's It's shockingly, the core elements of the game are its whole thing. What the fuck is going on here? Oh god, there's some watery fuckers up. We're leaving. I'm leaving. Whatever it is, I'm done with it. No, see, I understand it. The reason is... the reason, like, to be clear, right, I'm not encouraging people to play Palworld. But, like, if we're having the discussion, we're having the discussion, right? I think Palworld has kind of done itself a disservice with its marketing. Because a lot of its marketing was like, hey, here's a thing, you want to, like, create an army of, like, suffering child soldiers or whatever, right? The game is literally nothing like that. You spend your entire time trying to make all your dudes as happy as possible so they don't get sick. Like, you essentially spend all your resources to try and make your army of dudes as happy as physically possible. And you're like, oh, no, I need to get them all nice beds. I want to get them the nicest beds. I want to get them the nicest thing. I want them, like, super nice labor. It's a whole thing. And that's kind of what I mean by that, like, whole adult humor thing. Really kind of does it a disservice because it completely ignores the, like, actual main elements of the game. And almost borderline false advertising, honestly. Oh, I'm fucked. We have 2 Terabozus. Alright, I was going to talk about the graphics thing. I think the whole Minecraft had bad graphics is kind of a terrible take, just regardless. Just because Minecraft having bad graphics, it has a style to it. And the problem is, a lot of people arguing against the graphical style of Palworld are saying that they don't like the intermixing of cutesy style stuff with realistic style stuff, which is a completely valid thing, right? Like, it is totally reasonable to be like, oh, I don't like this because it doesn't feel like they've cared for the visual style. Can we freeze you? Please freeze. You are literally just running away every time I put the freezer on you. Nice. But yeah, I don't really care if anyone doesn't like Palworld. That's fine. But for like a relatively small game, it just got like loads of fucking hate. Like an incredible amount of hate. It was kind of insane. And like equal amounts of people just like vehemently defending it for no fucking reason. Like, just people being like, oh, your whole reasoning and logic is like, fuck, I guess someone doesn't like something, that's fine. Like, Side said before that, Side said before that he doesn't like it because he considers it creatively bankrupt. Like, valid. That's a completely valid reason to never want to play it. Like, I think that's, like, personally, I think that's outweighing a visual style for, like, the amount of fun you can have, but that's, like, my personal opinion because I quite like Palworld. Like, it doesn't fucking matter, right? Man doesn't want to play it. You only saw people defend it like the Siege of Gondor. See, I have seen so many just arbitrary things, And it essentially boils down to, from what I perceived it, people were basically saying like, oh man, this looks really cool. It looks like Pokemon, but it like you can run around with your Pokemon and that looks fun. And then a whole bunch of people were like, oh my god, it's nothing like Pokemon, you're completely wrong. It looks shit, everything's shit, they just copied everything and it's gonna get sued out of existence because of copyright. And it was just like, and then everyone fights, right? Like, everyone just starts fighting about that shit. And it was just, like, I don't... Like, to me, it finally let me, like, when I started playing Palworld, it finally let me do something that I was really excited about doing in every single Pokemon game. And that was riding on the back of an Arcanine. Like, that was something that I'd always wanted to do, and that there hadn't been a single other game that let me do anything like it. So this game came along, let me do it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm here for it. I'm having fun. Yeah, that was another thing, right? People were literally saying, oh, they're going to cease and desist it. They're going to, like, literally delete it from the internet. How could you enjoy this? They've clearly stolen everything from Pokemon. It's like, no, like, I mean... If you're trying to argue that they stole their designs from Pokemon, we could just look at all the designs that Pokemon references from other games, right? Like, that's... You can just be like, well, if they stole it from Pokemon, Pokemon stole it from its predecessors, and just keep going back until you find the origin of a snake, right? That's just silly. That whole insane argument of it's gonna get, fuck off. They didn't rip it. That's dumb. And I think that's part of the reason why so many people got angry in response to it, right? Like the counter argument. If the arguments that are being made against it are insane, then the counter arguments are equally insane, and then everyone goes insane, and then it just becomes such rubbish on both sides. And like, that's the thing, right? Like, it's just a whole bunch of just pointless arguments. Speaking of which, I do actually want to try out some of the other Pokemon clones. Because there's like Cassette Beast and Temtem, and I'm curious about some of those, and I'm probably going to play one of them for Christmas in a Nuzlocke style type situation. Yeah, like that's another thing that weirds me out. It wasn't a one-to-one remake. It's just one of those things where, like, it's like Convergent design, right? If you make 100 monsters, or if you make 150 monsters, and another game has also made, you know, 150 monsters, well, let's be realistic. There's a fair chance that some of those monsters look kind of the same, right? There are only so many ways to make a bat monster. Yeah, exactly. A whole bunch of them are based on Japanese mythology. Like, you just come to a limitation of design. So, none of them were one-to-one stolen. It's just literal limitations of design. They look kind of similar. And at some point, you're basically arguing about, like, oh, the snake looks like a snake. That's a problem. It's silly. And yeah, exactly, as Yaya says, like, you make enough of them. Some of them are going to look the same. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, how many dog-shaped Pokemon are there? Literally hundreds. There are only so many ways to design a dog before you're like, bro, this is just it. It's true, I do have many skill issues. Take his soul! Grab some goo. Alright, I think we need to hit the charger here a second. Eat some snacks. But yeah, like, this is again what I mean. Like, there's these weird arguments that people get into about the thing where they're like, oh, you know, it can't be copyrighted because of this. It's like, well, it's Pokemon. Fuck off. None of this matters. It's all such bullshit arguments. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. They could have absolutely, like, they could have 100%, like, drawn up a board of, like, compare and contrast A/B. They look kind of like our work. Because, like, proving whether or not you copied a design is almost impossible. And it costs a lot of money to try and prove that. Like, regardless of how accurate or not it is, it's just really expensive to try and prove it. And you need to have lawyers spent for every lawyer day. You've got to have, like, you know, 20 experts. Yeah, absolutely would have gotten to Discovery on that. And again, like, that's expensive. So, yeah, like, I don't know what's happening with the current Nintendo lawsuit. I really hope that Pocket Pair doesn't have to deal with any bullshit from it, just because, quite like Palworld, it's fun. Yeah, if it's just for bullying. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, is there something material? I mean, unless... Okay, hear me out. I wonder if the objective is to prove case law. So, here's the thing, right? If they can enforce their patents somehow, right? I'm not saying they will be able to, right? I'm not saying they should be able to. But if they can somehow get it in court that Palworld violated their patents, then that means that they have it written up in case law. And rather than going against, like, a larger company, then again, like, it's like, Pocket Pair is probably one of the larger companies that they could go for. They could probably much easily go and fuck with, like, indie companies much more easily and get a much higher chance of winning on that case law first. Man, I don't know. This is kind of what I mean by the whole speculation thing. Like, there's just... there's no evidence that they're suing over that patent. There is no evidence that they're suing over the particular things are renditioned to various people. There's no evidence of a whole bunch of stuff. Or at least there's no, like, concrete evidence. And so it's just a whole bunch of people, like, speculating about stuff. Alright, let's clean up this tree. Let's clean it up real good. Can confirm tree is corrupted. Bloodthirsty blossoms. figured this would happen. Bro knows. Oh my god. Absolutely destroyed. Hello? Stop shooting me. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, I'm also not a Japanese lawyer, right? There's no official lawsuit according to the news. Is just gonna be like some absolutely fucked up weird rumor mill shit? Where Nintendo has Nintendo sent an email or something like, hey, here's some stuff. God, there's something so satisfying about ripping people. Oh, fuck! Hello, ladies. I am deeply concerned. I have 2 women lusting after me right now. The type of lust is bloodlust, though, so it's kind of dangerous. We're just gonna keep fireballing them, I think. It's fine, it's fine. Hit the tempo. Oh god. Nintendo approved for a patent in August, and new sites are basically speculating. What the fuck is this bullshit, right? Like, that's... So my understanding is that Nintendo basically got a whole bunch of patents anyway, just for the fact that you need them to, you know, not deal with patent trolls. Got that little finger flick. Capitalism got capitalism. It's sad. I'm incredible. Absolute fucking animal. Don't worry, you will be able to totally one day, but she's already dead, so, you know, it's whatever. I think, however, I said I was going to run a shorter stream today. I'm already starting to feel not perfect. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here and find a save point, and then I'm probably actually going to have to call it for today. But yeah, most Power Discourse bad. Summary of today's stream. Power Discord sucks. It's fine, it's fine. Just hit him some more. I really just want to get to the phone, honestly. Alright, let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be raiding out momentarily. Who we got to raid into today? I mean, we're finishing a little early. So you might have a different set of people. Even if Nintendo sues them, it doesn't seem like Palworld could be held responsible for a patent that didn't exist when the game was in development. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, again, I don't know the Japanese law system. This is something that's really important for me to reset. There's some weird shit in the Japanese law system. Like, for example, libel laws in Japan operate based on whether or not you were harmed. Not like whether or not the thing is true. So in most of the world, if you say some shit about someone and they're like, that materially harmed me, and then you're like, well, I can evidence that it's most likely true, then they can't do anything about that. Whereas in Japan, that's not true. If you, for example, expose an affair somebody's having that materially damages their position, they can still sue you, and you might like lose money on that, even if you have direct evidence that it's objectively fact. Which, you know, kind of weird. Yeah, but they can make money off of it. That's what I mean. They can sue you and win. Right. When I say sue you, I mean that they can get a victory out of that, right? Like in okay, mission mostly successful widget. Sadly it's right, I'm not listening. We are raiding out widget. We've done our 3 hours and I need rest. Raiding out early. Rip, big rip. We were just side questing anyway. I was gonna try and hit up the story, but I just did all the side questing. Where are we rocking out to then? You know what? Ruther's here. We're gonna raid Ruther's. He's playing game Warhammer 40k. Back to the archives. Exactly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back tomorrow playing Prey. I appreciate you being around, yeah, Widget, everyone else that was chilling, like villains. Hope you're all fantastic. I'm going to be around tomorrow, hopefully not dead, maybe, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have so many piles of shit to do. It is what it is. Wednesday, however, appreciate you being here, Justice. Wednesday, Fabula Ultima. We'll be starting, like, now, actually, on Wednesday. This is the start time for it. I'm excited! I'm so excited! I'm such a fucking nerd. I'm so excited. I'm such a nerd. I'm here for it, though. We got some stuff. There's some places. There may or may not be a Wolfman involved. Because I know some of y'all are just fucking furries. Anyway, love y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Get back here on Wednesday. See y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, spam some eggs for Ruthers.